Hey, 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 I hope you're thriving on this Thursday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I am back with several new hot work from home opportunities. And these come from a new to this channel company called Carrington Mortgage Services. Now, they have multiple opportunities that are heavy typing. Some are 100% non-phone. And then I will be sharing the main lead, which is a no experience typing role, but there is phone use involved. Now, I'll let you guys know that this is a great opportunity. And even if you're someone who's looking for non-phone, I would still entertain this because the job doesn't sound too difficult. It looks pretty straightforward. And if you want non-phone, eventually you'll be able to have the skills that'll make you really competitive for like a typing or purely data entry job through this job. So this is a good segue, and you might find that, hey, I want to stay at the company and I don't mind. So we're going to get into the details. You'll see what I'm talking about. I think y'all will find something that you want to apply to, and I'll share multiple leads from them. But first, make sure you take care of business by hitting that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of these hot work from home opportunities. And I share them every single weekday. Make sure you have those notifications turned to all because I told y'all I'm going to be showering y'all with some leads. Okay. So once you do that, we'll be ready to jump in. All right, so we are going ahead and jumping on in here. I'm excited to be sharing a new to this channel company called Carrington Mortgage Services. And if you hear some like lawn noises in the background, I apologize. Hopefully the mic isn't picking it up, but you know, the lawn's being mowed right now and there's a lot of noise going on outside. Now, this is a mortgage company. They are a large one at that. They have 1,001 to 5,000 employees. They're based in California. So for the folks who were asking me this week about, Delilah, what about California? A lot of the leads that I share do hire in California, but there are some companies that don't. And since they are based in California, we know that, hey, you guys in California are good. Now, they are in the mortgage industry, and they also have business divisions in asset management, mortgage servicing and origination, property logistics and management, and real estate services. And they have good reviews to be such a large company. Now, I'm going to hit the highlights of each position, and then I'm going to save the main lead for last. Now, the first position that caught my attention is for their order entry specialist role. And this is a non-phone job. You would be opening up the emails and getting the incoming orders, and you would be processing the invoices for the orders, that kind of stuff. And it pays anywhere from $22 to $27 per hour. Now, everything was looking real good. Like, yes, this is perfect. The one caveat, the thing that I think most folks would struggle with showing up with is you need 2 years or more of title processing experience. So there's probably someone watching this who's like, that's me. Well, go ahead and get your application in, okay? And maybe there's a lot of people who have experience with title processing, but I don't know a whole lot of my audience who's mentioned that as their background. So you see it's typing, it's, doing order entry, and you're not going to be talking on the phone. And the requirements are very minimal. It's just that 2 years of title processing. So I'll have the link to this order entry specialist in the description. Now let's move on to a second lead that I thought might be of interest to y'all. Now, the second lead is for a remote benefits administrator position, and all of these are open US-wide. So this position is going to pay somewhere between $36 to $40.87 per hour, plus you get an annual bonus. And this is a role where you're going to be responsible for administering assigned corporate benefits programs such as medical, dental, vision, life, AD&D, supplemental life, EAP, FSAs, COBRA, etc. And to qualify for this, you need to either have a bachelor's degree or equivalent work experience, and you need to have 3 to 5 years years of benefits administration experience, including leave administration. And then you need to have working knowledge of HIPAA, ERISA, COBRA, ADA, PPACA, FMLA, state leave laws, and DOL regulations. So this is a job that would be fitting for someone who has a human resources background. And someone asked me about human resources jobs like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So hopefully they're watching today, and this would be a great opportunity, and it's going to pay really well. Now, the third lead from this company, okay, there's a fourth one that I think will be available for most folks, but the third lead is for their Bankruptcy Specialist II position. This is also going to be a lot of typing, and it's going to pay somewhere between $17 and $24 per hour. Now, the catch with this is you do need your high school diploma or GED. Some colleges preferred. Okay, great, we got that. But then the catch is 2 to 4 years experience in a bankruptcy role in the banking, finance, or mortgage industry. So if you've ever worked in bankruptcy, then you would need 2 to 4 years. And, I would say maybe if you've worked in banking or finance or the mortgage industry, period, but maybe you don't have that specialty in bankruptcy, I would still apply. It doesn't hurt, but they are looking for someone who has that type of experience. So if you've worked in these industries, it might be a little bit of a stretch if you've never directly worked with bankruptcy, but I personally would still apply. And you would be responsible for monitoring residential mortgage loans in the bankruptcy process to minimize potential losses and preserve the lien holder's interest. So you'd have to receive and process those documents, audit, review, and complete the setup bankruptcy filings process. So a lot of paperwork, a lot of typing, okay? So that's the third lead. All three of these you see, they're looking for someone who has that specialty that they mentioned. Now let's get on to the fourth and final lead. This is the main lead that I think most folks are going to qualify for because it's no experience friendly. Okay, so jumping on into the fourth and final lead, okay, this is for this company's trustee sales clerk position. Now, this is going to be a typing clerical job. However, you do need to be comfortable handling incoming daily phone calls. And I've no clue who's going to be on the other end, okay? I'm not sure if it's going to be customers, like people who have mortgages with the company that you're going to be talking to, or if it's going to be more of like a business to business type thing. They just say you need to handle incoming daily phone calls, but they don't mention metrics. They don't tell you it's a high volume of phone calls or that you're going to be answering, 70 to 100 calls a day. No, they don't mention any of that. So it could even be where maybe you might get 5 phone calls a day and that's that. So we don't know, okay? And that's why I think even if you're like, I don't want to talk on the phone, period, I would still apply, because when it's a heavy phone job, they put that information right front and center so that people know the deal before they even apply. So really jumping on in here, this is for their full-time position of trustee sales clerk. It's going to pay $18 to $19 per hour. And it says the foreclosure trustee sales clerk will be responsible for clerical assistance of opening and processing foreclosures in non-judicial states that we do business. Perform all duties in accordance with the company's policies and procedures, all U.S. state and federal laws and regulations wherein the company operates. And so the target pay for this position is between 18 and 19 an hour. Just go ahead and ask for that 19. So what you'll do, log and enter new foreclosures into system, prepare notice of default, notice of sale, and send for recording, prepare and send notices to all interested parties, review title and clear any title defects, monitor and maintain third-party websites, prepare and process third-party sales, files sold at foreclosure sale, handle incoming daily phone calls, scan documents for specialist and director as requested. So what you'll need, a high school diploma or equivalent work experience, and then it says foreclosure experience preferred. So that's the difference in the other positions versus this one, where they mentioned what they need you to show up with. All the other ones were making those requirements. This is saying if you have foreclosure experience, that'd be nice to have. So this is a great opportunity, y'all, okay? And I would get my application in ASAP. Now you're going to get benefits, access to fitness, restaurant, retail discounts, customized training program to help you advance your career, employee referral bonuses, so you'll get paid to help the company grow, educational reimbursement. More education means more earning power. And it says that they have a charitable foundation and you can participate in that. So that is the lead, you guys. And they posted this last week. So when I tell y'all to apply ASAP, I mean it, okay? If any of these leads work for you, or you know somebody who is interested or has that background for the other 3 leads, then share this with them. Now you can get your application in quickly and easily by using the remote resume builder software. You can create resumes from scratch in the software. It is quick and easy. You would just click build resume, then you would go through the 5-step wizard answering the questions that you want on your resume. And then the software puts everything where it needs to go. It formats it and you get this ATS optimized resume. And it works the same way with the cover letters. So you would just build a cover letter, you would just answer the questions, the things that you want on your cover letter, and then boom, the software will put it where it needs to go. And you will see how quickly and easily you can create and customize your resumes, because not only do you not have to worry about formatting, you can easily duplicate your cover letters and resumes and then go in and tweak them. And that's how you can make customizing for jobs quick, because you're not starting from scratch every single time. The software comes with that feature built in. So you don't have to, go open Microsoft Word or go to Google Docs. It's all within the software. Now, if you don't want to start from scratch, which most folks don't, I don't blame you, you can use one of our templates. We have a no experience resume template. We have 2 different versions of a customer service template. We have a data entry template, which I think would be great for this role. And then we also have administrative coordinator templates and other ones. So you can use whichever template you think would have some of the keywords that you want to call out, especially when it's heavy typing and data entry. You want them to know, hey, I know how to use Microsoft Office, especially Excel. I can type fast. I have all of that. That's what you would get with that data entry template. And then we have the cover letters to go with them. So you could use the data entry cover letter. You could also use the general cover letter. So you could use a sales representative. You're not doing sales here, but there's so many different templates that you can make work. And we're always updating the templates library. So we're going to add even more. And this is over $1,100 worth of done for you resumes and cover letters. And you can try before you buy for just $1. And if you decide to keep this software while you're on your job search, which I think is very helpful, it's only $37 per month. You get full access to the templates library plus any templates that we drop off, and you can make unlimited resumes and cover letters, and you can download them. So you don't have to worry about not being able to get your resumes and cover letters. The software allows you to download them. So go ahead and get your software trial. You'll see how big of a difference it makes. And as soon as you sign up, you will be delivered via email your login for the remote resume builder. You'll get access to your own private dashboard that looks just like this. And then you'll get a second email with your login to the tutorials in my Teachable School. So I have videos covering how to customize, how to use the software, all the functions, so you're not in the dark. And then the third email you'll receive will be a link to the support desk plus some frequently asked questions. We have a dedicated team that's in the desk every single day. So you will get an answer to your questions within 24 hours and oftentimes within a couple of hours. I come from a background in customer service. Y'all, I don't play about customer service. You won't hear anyone say anything bad about our customer service because we take care of you guys, okay? I have a dedicated team just to make sure that you get your questions answered about how to do something in the software, your billing, your subscription, all of that. So $1, you really don't have anything to lose and everything to gain. Go ahead and try it out and you'll see how big of a game changer it is. And then after you've applied to this hot lead or whichever ones that you think would be a good fit for you, check out my mega list of jobs on my website, remoteworklife.co. There are 526 companies and counting. We just updated this list, and every time I come across a new company, we add it here. So this is a new to this channel company. We will be updating this mega list to include it. And you can search the mega list for some keywords. Maybe you're interested in mortgages, like companies that are in the mortgage industry or banking. You can see which ones we have tagged. Okay, we have a few companies and we're going to be adding this one. Okay, maybe you're into banking. Okay, we can type in bank. You can see. So there's a lot of companies on here, and you can go to their careers page with the links we have and safely and securely apply to jobs via their website. That's how you know you're not talking to a scammer, because you're applying directly through the company. This is a great resource. I tell you guys all the time, folks get hired left and right using the mega list of jobs and the remote resume builder software. And then last but certainly not least, I will never stop talking about the awesome deals Amazon has for office equipment. I'm going to continue talking about these computers, y'all. Okay, people are loving these computers. You can get your work from home computer for under $200, and you can get a dual monitor hookup for $180. These are computers that you turn on when it's time to work and you turn off when you clock out. Okay, we're not surfing the internet, watching TV and stuff on these. We're making money and cashing a check from home. So don't let your budget stop you from getting what you need so you can work from home. It's nice when a company provides equipment, but they don't all provide equipment. And even when they do provide equipment, sometimes it's just some of the equipment, and you still have to get, your keyboard and mouse and headset. So we have all of that in my Amazon storefront, and you get headsets for under $25. These are 21. These are Logitech. We know Logitech is a great brand. So check out my Amazon storefront, check out the mega list of jobs, and get your application in for these hot typing work from home jobs. You can use the remote resume builder and try it out for $1. $1 makes us all holler. And thank you guys for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.